And we are back. So, last session got fucked up. It did not record any of the spoken audio, which is strange because I am quite certain that I did not disable the microphone myself. Something must have happened with OBS that it chose to, well, turn off the audio recording entirely from my microphone. So that's 3 hours and 37 minutes of content that's more shit than usual. And it's a shame because we did get some progress in it. Yeah. This is a new session and hopefully this will get properly recorded. And I wish I could remember where we got left. Other than, well, making levels. But yeah, that's not the only thing that's happened. There's actually been, I think, more than a week since the previous recording. But because I have so many scheduled uploads still going on, there really hasn't been a, what would you call it, a hiatus on my channel. But something did happen, and that was my graphics card deciding to die. So I had to downgrade it to the previous one that I had been using, which was in my spare computer, pretty much gathering dust. So I'm not sure if the card that I switched to will be that great at recording. It probably will be, but there might still be some settings on my computer that are messed up because of the card switcheroo. And I know this to be true because web browsers have displayed some weird behavior of suddenly becoming non-responsive. But luckily Firefox seems to do okay, so I've been able to get by. So, having said all that, there is a tiny chance that doing this recording business right now will actually possibly result in the computer deciding to boot itself for some driver issue or something like that. Oh, we got a bounty. That's nice. I've also been playing a bit with my artisan/explorer while I've been waiting for the uploads to catch up. And I made some nice progress with that character that we'll be able to possibly see once I return to the city. Because I might have to do some spellbook trades to learn new spells in the Warlock Guild. Because I haven't been able to donate them with the other character because you have to be a member of a guild to donate for them. And I also found new items, and I actually earlier today finally got the Wanderer's Cudgel for my other character. That's a really great find. Cost me 43,000 in the tavern to buy it. I guess identification cost another 17,000 or along those lines. I also got the Mengus from the monster that drops it on my other character, but I'm not sure if I'll make much use of it because of the Wanderer's Cudgel getting found soon after. The Cudgel is just so good, especially for a character like this. even though Menghus hits pretty damn hard for its level. I might decide to use the Gutshell for its passive bonuses. So I got the Burning Blade finally. Not sure if it was shown on camera when I got it or not. Maybe it was in the session where things did not record properly. Rather, the microphone was not recorded at all. And I actually got it from the Goblin Lord. So the Flame Dragon has only dropped scrolls and flamestones to me so far. Which is strange, because I could have sworn that he drops weapons as well. And I've been killing him over and over again. Basically with each run I've made with my Othe character, I've gone and killed him. But it's just scrolls and flamestones all over again. I also went and bought some games from goodoldgames.com. This is not a paid ad, but I bought Heroes of Might and Magic 2 Gold and Heroes of Might and Magic 3. Those might be making their way on the list of things to record at some point. Although I'm not sure when and in what way. So I really liked the second game of that series when I was younger. And I pretty much skipped the whole third game, which is said to be the best of the series. But I don't know, I don't like its graphics that much, because they changed from the nice cartoon graphics into something that tried to reach a realism style. So it looks like shit. But mechanics wise, the third game is of course more advanced than the second game. Quite torn. I like more. Second game does have my nostalgia going for it, so maybe I like that one better at this point, because I haven't really played the third one that much. I guess the easiest way would be to record them both. Sometime, somewhere. Right, I also discovered a few pieces of Dalin's Gear, I guess it was called. The artifact that I was waiting to drop for its obvious benefits. And I think I've discovered maybe 3 or 4 of them so far. So when I get back to the town, and I'm not even sure if I can actually even wear them yet because of level requirements. But those will definitely be worn by this character for a long time. And didn't I have some spells with this character that I should be using because I'm regenerating my spell points? So let's use some of them. That spell is not powerful enough to mute them. That actually hurt me. So, Flame Dragon. Draining Touch is still my go-to tactic with this character. Oh, this one went splendidly. Almost didn't take any damage at all. And that's our magical entry there. Doesn't work. But there's probably a Guardian Trap that we might fail to disarm. So that's awful. No, we did manage to disarm. It was actually the anti-magic trap. And gee, Flamestone. Oh, unexpected. There should be wraiths in that room. I don't think I have a... Well, I might be able to maybe... Yeah, use the crystal sword to take them down. Except that the warlock can't actually equip it, so that's no go. Well, that's unfortunate because I don't know if I'll be able to kill both of them. Unless I have some sort of good nuking spell that could possibly... I don't remember if this one did that much damage to them. Might as well give it a try. Oh, they seem to be peaceful now, so let's not provoke them. And I'm nearing a level up, so I might as well use some powerful blasting magics like this on those frost gems down there. I think they resisted most of the damage. Why does it say you flopped it on the message box? Did I really miscast it, or what happened? I'm not even familiar with that English word. That does imply that there was something funny going on with the casting. And maybe that's why it only did 20 damage to them. Strange. And goodbye. Ah, it was probably something to do with concealed spell casting. Because that's one of those higher level spells that you cannot safely use when you're not in combat at that moment. In the previous version, I think it would not even let you start battles with the spell, but in this version it looks like you can. But there's just probably sizable penalties that goes with it. That's why. That's probably why I only dealt 20 damage to the Frost Giant. That I now know of that feature. Failed. Of course it failed. Damn you, game. Entering this room was actually a mistake because of that extinguished square that I noticed far too late. But at least we now have a few companions. Not that we're going to stay here for that long. I wonder, because the displacement does have a pretty nice range. Wondering how far I could displace from this location, because it's a bit of a chore to walk through those levels to reach the stairs. I might be able to just cut a few corners by teleporting a longer distance. But it's quite expensive to cast still. And my spell points don't seem to be regenerating for some reason. Even though they totally should have. I wonder what's going on with them. Yeah, that one has deadly armor in it. Maybe it was the Explorer build crest that I'm thinking of that possibly had displacement in it. Still no spell points regained. This is weird. Now we regain some again. That's really weird. Wonder what stopped it. But yeah, we probably would have reached the town by now if we had just decided to walk. So we are at 36 and 5. So stairs would be at 121. So that's 35 squares forward and 16 upwards, is it? Yeah. So plus 16 and plus 35, is it? Except that I only have 16 and 16 maxes right now. So where would 16 and 16 place us? 20 and 21. No, it's the Spin City. Yeah, sure. Let's do 16 and 16. Right. I don't think we had a mandatory quest waiting for us. Indeed not. And we'll probably have to invite the other character to join our party for a few moments to exchange some items, I guess. I think I might have also left some on my banker character. starting to get too many charges on my current Crystal of Healing. Meaning that it would hurt us quite a bit if it were to be stolen with over 400 charges still in it. So I might need to do some splitting business with it. So yeah, what did you have in your bank account? I think this one is certainly Warlock compatible. And what about this one as well? And we seem to have a copy. This is actually the Menghus insane weapon. I think you can only get one of them, and a new one won't drop from the monster if one exists on the server and or in the single player session. But maybe they have fixed it in Ascension, I don't know. And I got this staff today when I was playing earlier. It doesn't seem to be too horrible, except with minus 50 to defense, which is slightly alleviated by its bonuses to physical stats. But yeah, it's 4 swings and allows you to regain spell points. But the lore implies that the weapon would drain the user's health. And it might have done so in the earlier version, but I'm not seeing a negative modify health stat here, so either it's a hidden feature or it was removed. I'm guessing it was removed. And found my first crystal from the treasure hunt, so that's nice. Codex of Stoning. No, it's not Warlock item. What else? That one's not either. Have I returned this one yet? Is it even Warlock item? No, it's not. And this one I have. This one I have. This one's not. Neither is that one. What is this one? Another Treatise of Silence. I think I have returned this one, but I'm not sure. Guessing it's the life draining spell that we've been using so far. There's really no way to know for sure. At this point it's easier to just check what the donate button says. And did we have anything on this character? It's a sorcerer spell. Unless there's something on in the bank, which I doubt. No, the bank seems to be entirely empty. And what about the actual banker character? I think I only used it to store items, curse items here. Yeah, seems to be the case. This is actually the Wanderer's Cudgel, and it's pretty insane, as the stats show. I guess the only bad things about this weapon is that it takes 2 hands and it doesn't offer much in the way of defense. And the pretty high stat requirements, meaning that if you get drained while you hold this with a normal human character, you might lose so many points of stats that it unequips on you, because those are rather steep stat requirements for this level range, I guess. And I gambled this one. Pretty nice. I might want to trade this to my Warlock, because 90% magic resistance is not bad. And we have the Dalzedur. Gives us 75% stoning and paralysis resistance, which makes it a pretty damn good item. But it has pretty high level requirements. I don't think I'm Ninja 106 on my Ote character, so I won't be able to equip them yet. Let's actually trade that one. So at least this Silent Soul spell should be new. It's a pretty decent spell. Cause death. And the Shattering Spirits is indeed already offered by the guild. And let's well store this there for now. So I'm Ninja 83, not 103. It would only take 20 levels to get access to the Dalzedur, or around 40 levels as Warlock. Warlock levels would also give us better casting costs and more efficient resistance spells. I guess we might want to stick with Warlock for now, because I'm not going against stoning and paralyzing enemies that often still. But yeah, we got a few new spells. Let's check them out. Was it the Cause Death that we got? Yeah, so it's just the next one from Shimmering Death. I guess still well, it won't deal any damage, it just nukes everything that doesn't have enough hit points to resist. Well, we might find some use for it. But Silent Soul is something that I'm really happy about, because this is a single target spell, it only affects one creature. But it's kinda cheap to use and it deals good bit of damage compared to Drain Life. And it heals you, so I'm happy. Because this is something that we might be using quite a lot at lower dungeon levels for our current power level. Because it will allow us to keep ourselves in good condition, even against enemies that heal us quite often. No, actually not heal us, but hit us quite often for around 20 to 30 points of damage in a round. This would still offer us some net healing. So I'm happy. And it's cheaper to use than Shatter Spirit, so nice. And do we have anything to gamble here? No, we have these bracers that I have on my Ote character. Not at our level. Is anywhere near the required number. I'm not sure what this is, but it might be Blade of Thunder. But the gold coin cost implies that way out of our league still. As is this weapon with 400,000 cost. This axe seems something that I might want to gamble at some point, but currently I'm low on money, so let's not. I'm not sure what this one is. It might be Blood of Ages, or it might be something else. I'm a bit hesitant to gamble it. And this one looks interesting. Might be the Death Hen plate mail. I'm not sure, never seen this before. But the price again implies that we cannot even equip this yet. So I'm not gambled yet. Yeah, well, not a pair of 11 bracers. I might want to gamble this one actually, because we don't seem to have that many of these. Guess that we've seen these ones here already. So yeah, let's gamble the bracers. And sell them to the shop. It should now have 2 pairs of them in it, I guess. Yeah. And did we get a bounty as well? Yes, we did, so some pocket money. And yeah, I'll take a short break.